Hey Mountain View, good morning. It's Pastor Ken coming at you with your Friday update. I hope and pray that, like I always say, you're having a really good week. God is on the move. He is absolutely on the throne. He is teaching, He is speaking, and I feel like He's kind of warring against hopelessness in His church. There's so much hopelessness going on in society, in culture, and I believe that God is saying, listen, if you're mine, if I call you by my name, if you're of my tribe, there's no reason to ever despair. And believe me, I've heard or talked with people this week that are walking through very disastrous seasons of their lives. I'm not trying to marginalize that at all. I'm not trying to make it glib or cliche, but I do know this, that God is always leading us through. David says, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I know you're there with me, that you comfort me, you protect me. So I just want to speak that over us today. As you know, we're in our Speak It series here at Mountain View, and we're focusing so much on the power of our words and choosing our words wisely. And I thought I'd read for you one of the biggest cliche word verses that springs to many people's mind when we start thinking about this topic. It's in Proverbs 15, verse 1. It says, a soft answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. So there's two action things happening in this verse. The turning away of wrath or the stirring up of anger. I just feel like there's so much anger stir up, isn't there? I mean, you guys know my jihad I'm on against the evils of social media. Social media is a phenomenal tool, and it's also something that, man, just brings out a lot of bad in us. And I think about the interchanges that I've even read this week from friends and people that are in certain social media circles, and we're always trying to like one-up one another. Like, oh, I jab you here, I jab you there, I say this, I say this. And instead, what the Lord is telling us in this verse is that my people seek to de-escalate things instead of escalate, instead of win the argument. There's way too much wrath in the world today. There's way too much anger online and in our culture. And the thing that I want us to focus on, that I'm focusing on today, is soft answers, wise answers, loving answers, answers that even if someone is coming at you today and trying to jab at you with their words, and instead you turn and you say, you know what, here's what I think. And you say it in love, you say it in truth, and you say it in softness. You're going to immediately diffuse what could be a disastrous situation. So can we focus on that today? Can we just look at our relationships, our conversations today and say, I'm going to be softer than I usually am. Doesn't mean you got to dumb down your convictions or walk away from things that you feel strongly about. Just speak like Jesus did. He spoke truth, he spoke it unflinchingly, but he spoke it in a way that the recipient could hear. And I think that's what he's asking of us today. So I just want to speak that over us today. I'm telling you, I'm practicing that today. I want to be a man of truth, but a man of love, and a man that you can trust what I'm telling you is for your good and the good of the situation being discussed. So anyway, I love you, Mountain View. Have a wonderful weekend. Keep in mind, Sunday morning, we're still moving full bore around here. We're having a great season. Our service times are now 10:30 instead of 10. It's been that way for a few weeks, so that's probably old hat to you by now, but just to keep it in front of you, 10:30 if you're meeting with us in person, and if you're joining us online, we will start the stream at 11 a.m. this Sunday. So guys, have a great rest of your Friday. Have a wonderful Saturday. I will see many of you on Sunday, and I'll be praying and loving the rest of you. Okay? God bless you guys.